your mom and my mom and dad are lovely people who are made so much worse by the cult.
I know.
And so I want to be always clear about this in this. We said it several times. We are not bagging on our parents when we say difficult childhood. No, we're talking about how the cult makes the organization specifically of Jehovah's Witnesses, in our experience, makes childhood worse.
And made her life so much harder as a single parent.
Poor thing. Can you imagine supporting four kids, and living
two special needs in a trailer.
What moment of life is enjoyable to you at that?
No. She'd get up at 4 a.m. to read her Bible. I know she could have been doing so much more useful things, but she tried. She did try.
And then, well, she fell right back into another relationship. Although your stepdad is not like that, but he certainly is very controlling.
He's destructive in other ways. Yeah, I don't know. He's
like, I remember you saying like how you come home and you're like, which mood is he in? Is he going to be yelling at me for taking a nap on the couch?
Right. There were times like where I would fall asleep on the couch and he would tuck me in, like he'd put a blanket on me. And then there were other times he'd be like, "This isn't your room. You can't nap here." And so it was like, and I've heard child psychologists say that kind of inconsistency is almost worse than physical abuse or like just violence all the time because the kid does not know what to expect ever. I got both, so I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
But either way, so just not fun. And always I would hear his car arriving on the gravel and I would just
tension.
Immediate tension.
I always wonder how much of that for your mom was her being drawn to a safer version, but a similar version of a similar guy.
Recreating
trauma. And then also the organization saying you're a woman, you need a man.
And she was always on eggshells with him too. It couldn't have been pleasant, but it was familiar, I think, to her. And so she was drawn to it. But then it turned into like coddling of her. And so she
infantilizing too, like what we were doing accidentally,
Yeah. Because he did like adore her, but like in a kind of demeaning, misogynistic way. And a take all her power away kind of way.
Yeah.
Very strange. But so she kind of reverted from this really strong woman who had to.
She's a smart girl.
And smart, very intelligent. But she like pushed all that down, gave up her strength, relinquished it all, and kind of reverted to this like meek kind of shell of a woman who just does what she's told. And now she's old and from what I hear, very nearly blind. And I just...
Gosh. Yeah. It's weird. I think they think we don't worry about our parents and we think about them a lot.
Yeah.
And it's not just for selfish reasons that we want to be, acknowledged by them. That's obviously valid, but I worry about them. I do have a lot of siblings right there that you don't really have that. So
no, I have 3 brothers, then 2 are out. So, they're safe. They're good. They're happy.
You want to take a Kleenex break?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Coffee break, Kleenex break.
Kleenex break. Dang it, I didn't mean to cry.
Oh, that's all right. Or drop your pillow. Or drop your pillow. While you're doing that, I was just experiencing or I heard my friend Deanna tell me about an experience she had when her and her husband were in the org. And her and Jared have left since, and they're completely out.
They have kids.
Yeah, they have kids who are grown, and they're out too. And you're right.
I tripped on my own pant.
Oh no, my pants trip. It's a classic.
You know how a whole like arm of tattoos is called a sleeve? Don't you think one on a leg should be called a pant?
I think so.
Me too. Anyway, I'm thinking of getting a pant.
One pant, please.